Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading of mid-December 2023. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. If you are new to my channel, I invite you and any cross watchers or anybody that just happens to stumble upon this message. If you have sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Pisces, then this message is for you. However, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all messages may resonate. So just keep what does resonate and leave the rest. For those of you who are returning, you can see that I've finally figured out a different way to get myself as well as my cards in the frame. I have this set up in a different way previously, like months ago, and I couldn't figure out how to make it all work together. So I ended up having to switch my desk around, and so we're going to try this and see how it works, okay? So I'm going to pull a single card from an oracle deck to start off your reading. Then I'm going to do your actual reading itself. And at the very end, I'm going to pull four main things or four cards from the Archangel Power deck for you to help either clarify the messages that were given or give you additional information to think about. And as always, take what resonates and then leave what doesn't. What I plan to do is I'm going to give you your first card, and then I'm going to take myself off of the screen so you can just concentrate on the cards. And the other reason why I do that is because I like to look at all the cards because I like to see all the imagery. So I'm not making very good eye contact with you at that time. And I'd rather have you concentrate on the cards than concentrate on me anyway. So and then at the end, after I've completed your actual reading and before I give you your four main themes, I will put myself back on the video so you can see me again. Okay, so for right now, let's go ahead and pull your first card. My glasses on so I can see. And your first card is, I am supported on my path. And this is a dragonfly. Look at that dragonfly. I always think of dragonflies as messengers that come, especially from those who have crossed over. So this is kind of how I see them. Okay, so now I'm going to take myself off screen. And then you should just be able to see me here. I'm going to move you further over here. So, Spirit, I'm going to call in our higher selves. I call in our higher selves. I call in our guardian angels. I call in the angels and I call the archangels. I also call in any ascended masters or beings that are working specifically with each and every one of you. That may be helpful, that you have contracts with, to work with, that support your path. I'm also going to call in our ancestors. I'm going to call in any of your family members that are alive or have passed, that are working with you closely to help you integrate the messages and the information in these readings, as well as the Father, Mother, God of our heart. What do our Pisces need to know? They're going to help them with their highest and their best, please. Okay, so I personally like to spread my cards out this way when I pull cards, but I have to have the workspace in order to be able to do it well. Right? Okay, Pisces, here we go. Pisces. Here. Ooh, the Sun card, beautiful card. There's another one right here. Judgment. Magician. Wow. And Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups represents your energy here, Pisces. Pisces energy, please. 3 more cards. Font. 2 more cards, please, Pisces. Pisces. One more card, please. Pisces energy. Interesting. Okay, so now I'm going to take these cards up because I don't need this deck anymore. Oh, I am curious as to what the bottom of the deck. 7 of Swords, Death, and the 2. Oh, there you are. It's the Hangman. I don't know why. So this is about strategy, death and rebirth, choices, mental choices, emotional or mental choices, looking at things in a different way. And this is representing you. Okay. So looking at your cards with you being in the very center as the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups actually represents your energy here. So we have these 3 major arcana, and then we have these 2 major arcana. So as you can see, more than half of your cards are major arcana. And that's probably why you got this, I am supported on my path. All of these major arcana cards are heavy hitters in tarot. They, I feel as though, will be working with you for a while. I'm going to say through the first part of 2024. So it could be all through December and into 2024. It could very well be the first 3 months. So as I look at this energy here, I am looking at the Sun, the Knight, and the Hierophant. And this energy are all your strengths. So the Sun card obviously is a card of the sun shining upon you. This is also a card of children. So it could very well be that you're going to be around children within the next, week or two. That may very well be that when you get together with your family, there will be children there, younger people that are going to brighten up the energy. It looks as though this Sun card is representative of nurturing, growth, healing, and renewal. So it could very well be that the Sun is blessing you just by being here in your presence, in your energy. As I had stated, this Knight of Cups represents your energy. This is a person who is definitely younger than I would say you are, somebody that may be interested in you. This could represent a love interest coming in. This person wears their heart on their sleeve. They believe in commitment. They believe in strong emotional bonds. This individual does represent you. So this could be you. Maybe you are looking for a new relationship at this time. And then the Hierophant has to do with blessings coming in. The Hierophant is a card of guidance and inner wisdom. It's also a card of pursuing personal development spiritually. As you can see, he has his hand up here as though he's getting ready to bless someone. These are the keys to the kingdom, right? So he is here on his throne. He's got one foot in the earthbound, in earth, right, into our dimensional awareness. And then he's got one foot in the spiritual side of things. So it could very well be that you either will be taking some type of a class that will help bring in more of your own spiritual awareness, your own spirituality into the equation, or you are going to be embodying more of this energy by just doing the spiritual work that you typically are doing now, okay? The next column has to do with what is helping or hindering you. You have the Judgment, you have this Queen, and then you have the Page of Rods. The Judgment card, I don't know why I've got this sticky thing in my throat. The Judgment card is a card of awakening. This is a card of a new awareness of something. Now, typically, there is an angel on this card that is blowing this trumpet. And basically what this is saying is it's waking people up from the dead, right? So what this is really talking about is new awarenesses about yourself. So it's either a new awareness about yourself or a new awareness about a situation that you're finding yourself in. It could very well be that you have really looked at some belief systems that you've hung on to for a number of years, and now new information is coming through that is questioning, making you question your belief systems, or making you really look deeply into what things really truly resonate with you at this time. This is a beautiful card. It does have the yellow energy on it, just very similar to the Sun and the Magician card here. So this is a blessing card, but it is a very big awakening call. This is meant to really shake up your belief system. It's really meant for you to really go inside and really look at things from a completely new and deeper level of awareness and introspection with that energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is our emotionally stable queen. I would say that if you are looking for some type of a romance, there is the energy of water here. So it could be another water sign possibly for you, Pisces, or it could be a fire sign, because we do have some fire energy as well. But all the other cards are kind of major arcana. Oh, you do have this one earth energy here. So it could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as your sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So those may be your options in terms of energies. Now, as this is the very center of your reading, I feel as though this does represent you very strongly here in this reading. And then you have this Page of Rods. So the Page of Rods is really the Page of Wands. Wands is about inspiration, creativity, passion, motivation, and your intuition. And this could represent a younger person. It could represent a new path that you're going to go on, or a new direction. This could also represent an apprenticeship that maybe this queen is going to be helping this this page in some way. But other than that, this could also represent a message of some kind. So you're waiting for something to come in to give you the green light to move forward with your passion, your creativity, that type of a thing. Okay. This last column has to do with opportunities coming in. We have the Magician here, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit. So the Magician is a card of mastery. This is a card of expertise. If you look at this individual, he has all of the things that he needs, all the tools available to him. He's got pentacles, he's got the wands, he's got the swords, and he's got the cups. The other thing that I'm really noticing is the white lilies, which the white lilies represent compassion and purity of thought and action, while the red rose represents wisdom, love, courage, and taking action. And as you see him, he's reaching his pole up to the sky there, because what he's doing, he's bringing in all of this inner knowledge. He's bringing in his wisdom. He's bringing in all of his greater gifts, right? And then you have this infinity signal right above. So that does represent an 8 if you look at it from this perspective. And 8s have to do with advancement. It has to do with overcoming the obstacles. It has to do with needing to actually dig a little bit deeper to find your way to achieve what it is that you're trying to create. So if you are working on your manifestations for 2024, I feel as though this is a very strong sign that you have the tools that you need in order to create the life that you want. You just need to bring that awareness in much stronger. And then we have the Six of Pentacles here. The Six of Pentacles has to do with gratitude. It has to do with keeping your financial situation or your physical security situation in balance. So as this is a card of give and take, it is also the card of blessing others. It could very well be that you're feeling very generous at this time of the season. However, you're also making sure that you have plenty of your own, capability to keep yourself financially fit in that way. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to give money to others. It could very well be that you're going to be donating time. Maybe you'll work for a soup kitchen, or maybe you'll work donate time to, I don't know, distributing toys to kids, for Toys for Tots, or there's other things that you could be donating your time to that would be representative of this energy here. But the pentacles have to do with physical security, has to do with your wealth, your possessions, and your home life. And as you can see, he is giving here. So I feel as though this is a very generous individual. And you may be feeling that way this time of year. And then we have the Hermit. Now, it's really interesting that this card came in as the last card in this row. And the reason why I say that is because the Hermit is a card of isolation, and it is a card of needing to think. So it could very well be that you are working on your 2024 resolutions as to what it is that you want to create in 2024. He is up on this mountain, right? And he has, as you see him, he is an older gentleman because he's got all this wisdom. This is supposed to represent his light, and he's overshining his light to the little village that is down here that he's looking down upon. And he's wondering, how am I going to share this wisdom with those folks down there so that they have a better understanding of me and what it is that I offer, my gifts, my abilities, those types of things. So it could very well be that you are going into a little bit of hermit mode yourself, that maybe you want to do some self-reflecting, maybe you want to do some meditation, you want to do some clearing, you want to get into a deeper alignment with yourself as you transitioned into the 2024 energies. Okay, so what I'm going to do at this time is I actually really want to clarify each of the cards, please, Spirit. Put you back in the deck. What do our Pisces need to know, please? And I'm going to do this again like I did previously. I am going to do it by feel. Could I have clarifier, please, for the sun? Ah, we have the star card. The star card is your long-term plans and goals. Now, again, that absolutely would be that you are definitely walking on your path. You are traversing your path. You are paying attention to your true north. You are definitely in alignment with the God of your heart. You are paying attention to those higher messages. You are very much grounding that information into your life so that you can utilize those tools in your day to day. And then the star is also about, it's also about a new direction, potentially career changes, could be marriage. It's a very optimistic card. So a lot of things are actually an opportunity with that card. But the biggest one is your long-term plans and goals and knowing that you are walking on your, walking your path. Okay, judgment, please. Actually, let's do the Knight of Cups. I went down, didn't I? Yes. Oh, that's funny. Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Knight of Swords. So this lover guy here has this energy. This Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And as you can see, he's charging forward. He's going after his desires. He's going after what he wants. However, I want you to be aware of what direction he's going. So he is moving towards his past. His future would be to the right. The past would be to the left. So it could very well be that this person that is coming in for some of you may be somebody from your past, somebody else that you may have had just a friendship with, and now it's going to develop into a love relationship, or it could very well be somebody that has always had kind of a crush on you, or has had you held in high regards in their mind, right? That is stimulating you to just to think about whether or not you really want to get into relationship with this. However, I will say, typically, if it's a person from your past, you may really want to think about it, but I do feel like they're coming in very strong and will be declaring their feelings towards you, okay? Now, can I have clarification for the Hierophant right here? Where is it? Right here. Weird because the cards get hot. That's how I know. Okay, so the Hierophant, which is that energy of just guidance and inner wisdom. It's all your own personal information. It looks as though you're going to be gifted with a new idea of some kind or a new point of view of some kind that's coming in as a gift. Now, this could be a new point of view about your 2024 direction, what it is that you want to create in 2024. Or it could be that somebody is bringing this to you as an idea for you to consider, okay? Now, can I have clarification of the Judgment card? Oh, right there. Eight of Swords. So this is a card of awakening. This is a card of feeling as though you are bound up. You're feeling as though you're stuck. You're feeling as though you want to progress forward, but you're not exactly sure how you're going to progress forward because you feel very, very stuck. Now, the thing about this card is it is about the swords, and the swords are energy that is about our way of thinking. It expresses our mind in some way. So in this situation, I mean, she looks like she's in dire need here. She's got her blindfold on, she's all tied up, and she's right by these swords here. Now, these swords could represent a whole bunch of different things. However, in my mind, I feel as though these are all things that she's allowing her mind to create for herself. And in reality, if she just changes her way of thinking, she should very easily be able to have this awakening moment, this aha moment that gets her out of this current feeling of being stuck. I feel as though this is movement energy. This is really getting you to move forward. This is calling you forward. It's saying, I need you to come, and it's blowing this trumpet for you, right? So that you know what direction to go. You're going to follow the horn, right? And it will get you out of that kind of energy. Clarification for the Queen of Cups, please. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a card of celebrations. So it feels as though this would be like you and your best friends, or you and your teammates, or you and your besties. Get together, raise a glass, maybe enjoy a nice glass of wine together, celebrating your friendship. This is a card of unity. It's a card of creativity. And it's a card of friends coming together. So that's a beautiful card, and that's right in the very center of your card here, your cards here. So I feel as though that is just confirming that you are going to be getting together with friends. So let's do the Page of Rods. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles has to do with focus. This is job related. This is work related. This guy is definitely focused on his task at hand. So it could very well be that this Page of Rods that is bringing you a message of inspiration. It could very well be tapped into your job space. So it could be that you complete this task or this project here, or whatever it comes to completion. And then it's saying that something new is going to come in because you have the page, right? The page represents a new path, new direction. So it could represent a new project for you in your job space. It could also represent being recognized for your hard work. It could very well be that you're going to be getting a bonus this Christmas time of something, or being recognized for your hard work in some way. Can I please have clarification for the Magician? Magician for Pisces. Oh. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is looking for emotional stability of some kind. And if you look at this guy, I think of this guy as a kind of a brat. Like, he has three empty cups here, and he's looking at his losses. He's got his body language, he's got his arms crossed over his body there. So he's kind of closed off. He's looking at those cups, and he's looking at losses, and yet he's not recognizing that he has this beautiful Ace of Cups coming towards him. So this is a new opportunity coming, a new ability coming in that's going to emotionally get him back on track. All he has to do is just accept that cup, and then that four represents stability, and it represents balance, right? Balance, emotionally balanced. So I feel like that is something that's coming in. Now, the other thing that I'm picking up too, Spirit is saying, is that this could also represent you not feeling as though you deserve this mastery, this recognition as this magician, as being an expert, right, in whatever it is that you're creating for yourself. And so as long as you keep yourself in an emotionally stable place, I think whatever it is that you're going to create for yourself is going to be quite rewarding for you. Six of Pentacles. Clarify Six of Pentacles, please. Oh, right here. And we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that no longer serve you. It's pretty much the energy of that card. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. And then the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit. You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, again, is a card of skill. It is a card of working together in unity on a project. So again, this would be tapping into the money aspect of things. So if you look at this card, this guy is skilled. He very much reminds me of this guy right here that is definitely got his focus going on, right? He's very focused on his job. This guy has got his tools in his hand. He's just completed this job and he is showing these two people the work that he's completed. And the reason why is because one, he wants to get paid for the work that he's done. Hopefully they're happy with it. The other thing is this woman right here is carrying a set of plans. So it could very well be that once this project is completed, like I had mentioned, you are going to be starting something new in your workspace. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this is my Archangel Power deck. So I'm going to put myself back on the screen here. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, so if you've gotten this far into my video, if you're new, please like and subscribe. I would love to add you to my family. The reason why it is important and the reason why Spirit asked me to tell you to subscribe is because when we sit down to do our meditations prior to all of these readings, I do pull in the energy of all the people that have subscribed to my channel so that they can get the blessings, even if they don't listen to the messages, okay? So if you would like to be included in that, we would love to have you. As you can see, this deck is a very big, fat, thicky deck. So I'm just gonna do this. Pisces, what do our Pisces need to know? Deck is really too big for my hands. As you can see, the cards kind of just fly. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put all the cards together. I'm going to flip the deck. I'm taking the top card and the bottom card. And then I'm going to do that one more time. Flip the deck. Card. Wow, you got lots of Raphael. And the bottom of the deck. Okay. Excuse me. We start off with this Three of Raphael. It's talking about reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding friendships or children. Now, this to me does represent this card right here. So these three people are getting together. It's just clarifying that you're going to get together with friends. And it's going to have, you know, some happy celebrations around that gathering. And then the next card is the Five of Raphael. The Five of Raphael is everything happens for a reason. Release regret, embrace new opportunities for happiness, and search for the silver lining. So that would be the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is a card of disappointment, right? And basically what this card is saying that everything happens for a reason. Even if you are disappointed, you just need to release that regret, embrace the opportunities for new things to come in, happiness to come in, and also search for the silver lining so that you can understand the lesson, right? And then we have the King of Raphael. So you have all this cup energy, and all this cup energy does represent the water. So this is the King of Water. This is warm, generous, honorable, and refined. He has his trident here, right? That's interesting. Yes, it is safe to trust. the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Ha, creative passions. Weren't we talking about that earlier? We were with this Page of Wands, creativity. All right. That looks good. And then our last card is the 10 of Ariel, and it says there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. So to me, this represents the 10 of Pentacles, which does talk about leaving a legacy. It does talk about leaving that legacy for your family, how people are going to remember you by, and it does represent financial success. This is awesome. What a beautiful card. Okay, Pisces, that about wraps up our reading this time around. It looks really good. Now, keep in mind, you did get a lot of major arcana cards here. So that does tell me that you're going to be working with this energy probably through the beginning of 2024. I would probably say through the first 3 months at least, could be the first 4 months. Just depends, because it's going to depend on what you are doing and what you're working on. But as a reiteration, you're supported on your path. You've got these 3 beautiful, bright yellow major arcana cards going in your favor. You've got this Hierophant energy that is talking about blessings coming in. And then you've got this Hermit energy that's talking about bringing all those blessings within you and figuring out a way to be able to share that energy with others, right? To be able to express that with your tribe, with your family, with the young ones in your life. And you've also got this beautiful star card that talks about your long-term plans and goals. So if you're working on your 2024 resolutions, or if you're working on your 2024 goals, long-term goals and plans, this is giving you confirmation that you are going to be successful. I see a lot of success here in this reading, and I feel like a lot of happiness as well. So take very good care of you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And until next time, just breathe. We are in Mercury retrograde, reminder. So just remember to double check all your plans before you go travel anywhere. Okay? Take care.